All right, we got SCP-179 Sauelsuesor. I don't even Sauelsuesor. That's Sauelsuesor. Wait, yo, I'm a fucking idiot, bro. Never mind, bro. All right, let's go. This is
an event occurred which damaged a city extensively with large quantities of an anomalous mucus secretion. Furthermore, it left more than 1,300 dead. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today, we bring you SCP Foundation Thaumiel Class Object SCP-179. SCP-179, also known as Sauelsuesor, is a
Sauelsuesor, and I'm over here saying Excelsior. What the Alright, Fashowski. What she look like? Like some type of zodiac demon, bro.
30-year-old female humanoid entity located at a distance of approximately 40,000 kilometers from the south polar region of the Sun.
Isn't Thaumiel above Keter? So what? This is like an entity that could do whatever it wants, for real, You can't contain this.
In addition, the entity is locked to the rotation axis of the Sun. However, it does not orbit. The most recent recordings of 179 indicate that it seems to maintain a continuous orbit around the center of the galaxy. SCP-179's entire bodily surface is covered in, or composed of,
You said Thaumiel equals helpful? Okay. How did I not know that?
A matte black material. Its hair appears to be composed of this material as well. The entity's hair itself measures over 34 kilometers long. However, unlike other parts of her body, 179's hair seems to reflect variable amounts of sunlight. Several markings or tattoos are placed throughout its bodily midline. Judging from their brightness, these markings might be of metallic composition and of a golden hue.
Hey, yo.
These tattoos include several alchemy symbols that have been identified as those typically representing the Sun.
So alchemy, but I said zodiac. All right.
And the 6 innermost planets of the solar system. The symbol of gold on 179's forehead, which can be found right underneath the hairline, most clearly resembles the Sun. The symbol of Mercury can be seen under her nose. Circling both lips represent Mercury, the smallest and closest planet to the Sun. The shape of a human heart is placed over the location where a heart would be in a female human. This symbol likely stands for the planet Earth. The most recorded movements performed by 179 have been related to extraterrestrial threats, both anomalous or non-anomalous in nature, on a collision or orbital insertion course with the Earth. These threatening items have been identified as capable of causing CK-class reconfiguration events with a varying degree of impact on human societies and earthly life in general if allowed to reach Earth. If impact with Earth or orbital insertion occurs without the proper response and containment by Foundation operatives, these items of interest may be capable of causing XK-class end-of-the-world scenarios. The first recorded movement of SCP-179 occurred on the 13th of December, 1940. The entity that had remained with both arms crossed raised an arm towards a previously undetected interplanetary object on a collision course with Earth.
Bitch just sending down meteors to Earth, bro? Like, you... Okay.
After its impact, an event occurred which damaged a city extensively with large quantities of an anomalous mucus secretion. Furthermore, it left more than 1,300 dead. The central item of the object was then classified as an SCP entity. After that, 179 returned to its original position. SCP-179 will usually address an item or items of interest by pointing at them with an arm. And when more than one item of interest is present, 179 will be able to generate additional limbs anatomically identical to its arms as needed.
I just don't understand why she's just like literally those are just is she just doing it just to do it, or like, okay.
All items of interest approaching Earth within cis-Neptunian space that had considerable destructive capacity have been detected by SCP-179 without failure, often when no observers known to the Foundation were aware of them. As such, 179 and all personnel, orbital equipment, and facilities dedicated to its surveillance remain the most reliable early warning system the Foundation possesses in regards to detection. When possible, this early warning system helps to prevent potentially dangerous incursions within surveyed space. SCP-179 is able to determine which interplanetary objects pose a threat to Earth, humankind, or the earthly biosphere, which makes it a critical asset for the Foundation. All data of interest related to or obtained through 179 will be considered high-priority information to all Foundation departments. 179 is sensitive to all radiation in the electromagnetic spectrum. In addition, it is quite intelligent and possesses the ability to communicate through multiple anomalous means. Only one instance of SCP-179 communication with Foundation personnel has occurred thus far, where 179 proved to be fluent in French.
Okay.
On the 16th of October 2003, after 487 recorded movements of 179, she was first approached.
Speaking of French, I'm back on that Duolingo grind, bro.
By a microsatellite equipped with multiple recording, analysis, and
is OUI, my guy.
Communications devices. Contact and communication with 179 was not foreseen nor intended. When visual contact with 179 was established, the entity began to move its lips, forming the phonemes of a greeting in spoken French. What follows is a complete translation of the contact. Hello, I'm the lookout.
I don't know why I expect him to have like a female voice. For a second, I thought it was gonna be like a godly female voice. You know, it'd be like, "Hello," you know, something like those. But hey.
My name is Sauelsuesor. Do you like my brother? I like him too. He is big, so big.
Whoa!
And so very warm.
Whoa!
If you want to talk to me, please use your satellite to weave talk to me. It'll be easier than coming here, probably. Thomas Graham, who is fluent in French, is selected by the head researcher to conduct communications with 179. The satellite is used as a radio relay from this point onward. 179 is able to receive, understand, and transmit radio communications. Who are you? My name is Sauelsuesor. I am the lookout. I behold. I often see. I often warn. Almost always when I have to. That way, there is further life. What do you mean, the lookout? It's me. We have noticed the significance of your movements. Who do you report to? To those who know where to look. To you. To those who want to look. Not just you, but you too.
What you mean? Hold on. She ain't look at me. Nah. She ain't looking. Who is you looking at? Hold on. Who the fuck is she talking to?
But you too. To look. Not just you, but you too.
Don't know who's talking to.
When you say brother,
Don't
are you referring to the sun? He is my brother, Saul. He warms me up. He is caring, fire, and loving light. He caresses me with his arcs and his voice. He renews me. He is the source of all true light. He is your source. Where do you come from? I was born a child. For how long have you been in your current location? I do not want to tell you. 179 smiles and adopts a fetus position, remains looking towards the earth. How did you reach your current position? How did you acquire the properties you currently possess? I was grown into a woman. This is how I live now.
Oh, you said so. Oh, so is she the girl that's like for when day breaks? That's who they. Oh, that's actually an interesting story. So is Sherm, is the story about what she does when the daybreak occurs? Because the sun is her brother. So if the sun becomes that, then what does she do then? Because that's her brother. Hold up. That might be a really good story, bro. I'm tripping off of those. I need to watch the daybreak, bro.
Could you give us further details, please? No. We would like to know more about you. Why not tell us? I am sorry. I won't be yours. I can't belong to anyone. The Foundation's work protects all of humanity, all life on Earth. Don't you find this work of the greatest importance? Yes, I am doing it. Look upon me and know. If we have understood your capacities correctly, we believe you could do far more than that. Sharing all the information you have, not just about the dangerous threats against humankind and Earth, could be of great benefit to all parts involved. I am too big, and you are too small. There is a sea of nothing and islands of light. I am their shore. To you come the monster. the pounding fists of void, the longing gods beyond our knowledge. I am the lookout. I see the ripples in their wake. You want me to pledge my sight no to you, only to you, so you, only you, can be greater.
Agreed.
Even if you find, restrain, and defend, you want me to be yours. That is not why I am here. There are others. Others I assist.
Wow.
Others I warn. Others beyond your thin walls of gray, dry-paced rock. Others beyond the reach of your weary satellites. Others beyond the home.
Wow.
Our home. Others I know. Others I love. Others you won't care for. Others that came before. And overall, others beyond the little walls of rules and bone and laws and flesh and memories and oaths you build around yourselves until you don't even remember them. Others I love dearly. And yet, only my brother is an equal to me. Excuse me, I don't understand what you mean by others. Could you please explain yourself with other words? But I have no words left. But 179 stopped communicating with researcher Graham. Despite several communication attempts, 179 did not perform any other movements nor transmit other messages. Up to this date, 179 has not responded to any message coming from any Foundation contact team or any other known groups. After this, 179 had been reclassified from safe to Thamiel. Remember to check out my new animation channel, The Rubber Talks, where I share my life story, thoughts, and opinions.
Wow, that was actually really good. That was actually really good. Basically, she just confirmed that there's other life and other species in the SCP universe. That's crazy. But in the SCP universe, stars are actually embodiments of other gods who participated in the creation of the multiverse. Wow. That's crazy. It's pretty tough. I like those. I liked that one a lot. I really did. That was fire. And to say that, and Sherm said that the Daybreaks version of this is her reaction to her brother turning into that. I might start doing SCP Illustrated like offline instead of doing like live reactions of them, just so that I can get those out. But man, that is fire. You said she's probably referring to other dimensions and not. You said it was dope. Nah, SCPs are fire. Take it from me. I'm not gonna say I'm a HUD nigga, but like, I'm just a regular guy, you know. And I like, bro, this shit's fire to me.